Welcome to a new episode. Okay, let's cut the bullshit. It's not new. I've been doing 2K episodes for a minute. I was supposed to do 2K22, but I never got to that. But we're here in 2K23, and I know, everyone's seen a lot of other 2K games and cutscenes and all that, but you haven't seen me do it. So, in qualification, it's all new. So anyways, I'm in the park. I don't play park. We're gonna get this straight out now. I don't play park. I don't play Pro-Am. I just play my career and my league. If y'all want to see a series on my league, let me know. But for now, I know I'm kind of a few games in, a few stories in, but I kind of wanted to start to where I see Shep, and Shep Owens is in Milwaukee. So let's beat San Antonio and Phoenix, and let's get on to it.
Our next guest is a top draft prospect in the 2023 NBA 2K League draft. His name is Ryan Harris, but you might know him as Spam. Spam, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sure you're excited about the upcoming draft. So for the 2K fans that aren't familiar with your game, how's your play style? What do you play like out there?
I want to be in that. One day.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Alright, my knee pads on. I was about to say, well, I don't have my leg sleeve no more.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Pirtle. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Russell with the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
For three, Edwards. Roby with the rebound.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Jones, the best of Vassell.
Back
to Jones, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Russell looking around, driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the lane. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's not what I meant to do.
On the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Vassell. It's tipped. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Pow.
Roby with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now they have not won yet in 2 meetings against this team, but Coach says he expects a different story tonight. He expects them to attack more offensively and worry a little less about waiting for the perfect shot. We'll see if that approach lets them win this first game in the season series. Kevin?
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
The three from MP. Trains the three-pointer. Chapman's got 5. And this team, Greg, crafting MP. I hope he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Here's Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Make those free throws. Chicken.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Good.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I keep pausing. What is that in though? Oh, that doesn't. I can't edit that. I can't get rid of that. Nope, can't get rid of it. Whoops. Well.
On both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Roby, defended by Towns. Shot clock at 5. Towns with the steal. Pushing it up. MP, that's for 2. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Vassell. He had 15 points last outing over Edwards. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Towns. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Roby. He's got 5 over Towns. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play the system or you're going.
Then another, really, the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. And it's Richardson in for Vassell.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Chapman the pass to Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Jones the pass to Collins. Here's Bates-Diop, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing to like about Bates-Diop is his ability to score from all 3 areas.
Greg, what I like is he's comfortable facing up, and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. And then for Minnesota.
So I gotta do something real quick. Okay.
Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Noel comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. And here's Reed. Pass to Noel. Takes a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bates Diop misses.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Chapman. Hey. MP throws it down.
Come on, man. What a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Jones kicks to Collins. San Antonio again missing. Minnesota leading by 19. MP deciding where to go with it. The pass to Noel.
I couldn't even get to the screen.
The dish to MP.
Shoots it. You're gonna turn your back on me.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Chapman's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Jones kicks to McDermott. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Collins. Reed misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Richardson, no luck. The Timberwolves shooting an impressive 60% early. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Oh, that screen shaker. Chicken. There we go.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Yep, very nice ball movement. No. Ain't no way.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets in transition because of that.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Collins.
I know y'all heard that.
Over Anderson. And it falls over the rim and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Chapman, that's good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Kicks it to McDermott. 1:35 left in the first quarter.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Chapman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Call it up.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The Timberwolves made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for Minnesota. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Zach Collins. And both free throws good for MP. Now here's Jones. Richardson outside. To the middle. Here's Jang. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Spurs.
The first free throw is good. McDaniels, he's checked in for Anderson. And Zhang drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 22. McLaughlin, the pass to Chapman. Here's McLaughlin. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. From the arc. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Chapman. Chapman's got 19 points. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jones with the bounce pass. Bates Diop, the pass to Jones. Now Zhang, guarded by Reed. And Zhang kicks to McDermott. 5 on the clock. Jones trying to get open. Another shot. And it's McDermott laying it in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now, here's MP. D right on.
A lot of spinning that I did not want to do.
Off target at the rim. Now Jones. Reed with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
So I just looked over at my little customization parts, and I just realized, like...
And look who's coming out of the hardwood now!
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Richardson. And it's Roby in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Richardson outside. Roby the pass to Richardson. He takes it in. No good. Substitutions here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Zhang. Collins comes in for Roby. And Jones subbed in for Josh Richardson. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. MP comes in for Taurean Prince. Russell against Jones. Back to Edwards for the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go.
Repeatedly broke inside.
Connects from three-point range. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes to Jones. Here's Collins. Pirtle. No good. Shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Russell against Jones. MP outside. Russell with it. He's got 9. Back to MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
2.
Free throw good, MP. A different look now for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Doug McDermott in for Johnson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And both free throws good for MP. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Noel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The second chance effort, he lays it in.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And here is Vassell. Outside, Jones puts it up from 12. That one good for 2. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's McLaughlin. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
MP finds McDaniels. Noel, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Jones. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McLaughlin, the pass to Chapman. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to MP. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reid misses.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. Reid with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Can I get a
and
poster?
The call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For Minnesota, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
The noise once again for your Spurs Youth team.
Oh, shit.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. McDermott can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making
look away
the
from
weak
your
coverage
screen,
pay.
because that makes trouble.
And he converts the layup. That's 28 points for
really?
MP.
and loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense right on him. It's been all Timberwolves.
Oh, shit. Damn, you can get up there.
Beauty.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hey.
Here's Jones. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Chapman.
Come on.
Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
MP fires from way outside. And they recover it. Takes it inside.
That's a midi.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And the free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Russell dishes to Gobert. He feeds it to Edwards. Prince outside. Gobert trying to get open offensively. Substitution. Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Doug McDermott comes in for Obi. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Jones. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. MP's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Richardson.
He got the ass.
Good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
McDaniels passes to Reed. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reed. Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. The pass to Richardson. Out to the right wing. McDermott kicks to Richardson. And stolen by MP.
Give me that.
The
Time to
finish.
go crazy.
MP throws it down.
Come on, you get it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Richardson the pass to Bates Diop. Back to Richardson. From 12 feet out. To the right side. Here's Vassell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Chapman. Anderson trying to free himself up. Chapman, that's good. That's now 32 points for MP. Pass to
Flex on
Vassell.
him. They're weak.
From 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the lob to the hoop.
But
McDermott with a steal.
So the one nigga who can't catch lobs is the one nigga that
Down
decided
low.
that it was,
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
Minnesota shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. On the wing, MP. Covered by Vassell. So on the shot, took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. Passes it to McLaughlin. There's the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
15 foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Jordan McLaughlin, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And San Antonio shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Stolen by McDaniels.
2 minutes.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Devin Vassell. 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Pass to Vassell. And there's the pass to Bates-Diop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Naz Reid.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for San Antonio, Keita Bates.
The first one falls. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Minnesota with it. 1:07 left to play in the third. Reid the pass to Noel. Five to shoot. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Richardson. McLaughlin, no good. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Collins kicks to McDermott. Now here's Vassell, covered by MP. Shot clock at 3. Over MP. Vassell, no good. The Timberwolves shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Chapman, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 11. That one misses. Here's Noel. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And they created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Some changes for Minnesota. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. To the left side wing. Back to Jones. Looking to end the run. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Pass to Forbes. Pass to Chapman. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Chapman's got 41.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Jones against Rivers. Johnson wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. They get the rebound. Towns finds MP. And Forbes has it in the corner. Rivers gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the wing on the left. Spurs passing it around. Johnson against Anderson. Clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Chapman with the rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Yeah, they sucked this effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
MP, Thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.